Live now, music playing. No. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here. It is time for the URL Unchained Racing League. We are Trackside Esports Racing Network. Alongside me, it is Todd Chase Jr. with me in the booth. Todd, welcome to Charlotte. Second race of the season.
Yeah, coming off of that crazy finish at Daytona last week. Charlotte's another good racetrack for these trucks. We're going to see some, good side-by-side, even sometimes three wide battles here. So it's something I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to tonight's race. It's the first time I've been in here this season. We tried to have Derek butcher it last week. But we got the professionals in here tonight, Todd.
Yes, sir.
Me and you, we're the team. We're the A team. Literally, there's three of us, so it's not like it's a big A team, but, whatever. There's like four of us. But anyway, I am looking forward to tonight's race. Last time we was with these guys, that I was with them, I seen Patrick DeSaunier pick up the championship last season.
Yeah.
A lot smaller field. Todd, that has grown here tonight. It is humongous.
Yeah, I think they had probably about 3 weeks of recruitment races twice a week or something like that. So, like you had mentioned, we had at times last week we barely had 10 or 12. Now in this one we've got 23.
Great turnout. Very proud of that. Also, you guys may notice something as we go over to the big screen. We got a new overlay for a PZ Overlays. Thanks, Paul Zoda. We do appreciate that very much. It is awesome. This man literally messaged me, Todd, and I didn't tell you this story even come on the air. He literally messaged me and asking me, I don't want to step on your toes, but can I send you an overlay to use? Well, yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate that he even asked, first off.
Right.
But that was pretty cool that he did that. So, ready to get this one going, though. Todd, Charlotte Motor Speedway, going to be very interesting. Thoughts on this place in the trucks?
Well, this race here tonight, it's going to be really interesting because, everybody's going to have a full tank of fuel. Everybody's going to have enough sets of tires. I mean, what did I say? There was going to be like 5, including the set that these guys start on. So, tires, everybody's going to have enough tires. So,
tires are not going to be an issue at all.
No.
100 laps, honestly, you're going to take tires if you go 15 laps or more. Any less than that, you're not going to take them, my personal opinion, with this night time. So, we'll see.
I mean, this race can go in 2 different directions. One, everybody can settle in right away, and it can actually go green flag the rest, the whole way. Or if we get, a lot of sporadic cautions at the beginning of this one, it could go that way towards the end as well.
So for people that do not know, by the way, this is practice/qualifying. Is that correct?
Yeah, this is. Yeah, the field is set on practice times.
Yeah, so pretty cool. I like the way that they do that. It is a little bit different than the other leagues, I think, that we do. So I like that. I will let you guys know Todd Cray, if Jessica is in here. Todd Cray, right now, your favorite on top of the board, which I believe is her uncle. On top of the board, Shane Gross second, David Kamara, Jason Gordon, Patrick DeSaunier, your top 5. Todd, who gets the win? We've talked about this and we still don't know.
Yeah, we talked about this. Man, I guess I'm going to have to go with the 43.
43. Sandy Curtis.
Yes, sir.
Good pick. Man, you're going to hate me, but I'm going to go with Todd Creek. I mean,
not the pick that you had said earlier.
No, Patrick's like, wait a minute, what? Okay, wait. I think Todd actually has the logo as well. If Todd don't have the logo, I'm switching to Patrick. How about that? Can I do that?
Well, no.
Todd, you better have the freaking logo. Anyway, We are set to go here in just a moment. We'll go through the grid once these guys start gridding up. Looking forward to tonight's race. I'm not going to lie. Oh, my goodness. Look, I ain't broadcasting this league in so long. I'm over here hitting the wrong buttons. I am looking forward to tonight's race. If you guys got a favorite, let me know. Everywhere that you're watching from. Facebook. I think Todd's even on his Twitch.
No, not tonight.
Oh, you're not streaming?
No.
So, yeah, looking forward to this race, though. What was I saying?
I don't know. I know you half the time don't know what you're saying, so.
Man, I don't even know what I was going to say, dude. Sandy Curtis, by the way, got the win last week, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so, that's what I was going to say, the schedule. Tonight, Charlotte, and we do got to go over our sponsors, by the way. Next week, North Wilkesboro, week after, Homestead, Bristol on the 7th. We will get back to that in a minute. Todd, do only 15 people make the race?
No.
Why do I only got 15 people gridded up?
I have no idea.
Do you only have 15 people?
I've got 22 on here on my ATVO.
Maybe it's just my time screen.
It could be. You may have to.
Well, I may have to reload it.
Well,
hopefully it's. I really hope it's. I hope it's not this overlay. It may have to be adjusted some before we can actually use it.
Well, some guys have not gridded up yet, like the 21 or
the top 15. That's it.
Really?
Yeah, like I see them on the track. I know there's more than 15. So while this is loading, and ATV just crashed. Give it a second, y'all. We may have to actually go to our other one. Todd, why don't you try to run that real quick?
All right. On the front row of tonight's race, it will be the 41 of Shane Gross and David Kamara.
Wait, I thought Todd Cray was fastest.
Nope. According to me, well, he might be. I don't know. This is all messed up, guys. I don't know if it's... I'm just telling you what is on...
You are wrong.
Yep. See?
Hold on. My overlay is like lagging. There we go. All right, I got him. We're good.
Okay.
Front row of this race.
Gosh, we are horrible.
As we're rolling out here, we are. We're so bad at this. I don't know why we broadcast for. Todd Cray from New Jersey, by the way. That is an awesome one. Shane Gross should be starting in second. Road 2, David Kamara. Jason Gordon from Texas. Road 3, Patrick Saunier, New England Club. Tony Gray, Carolina. In row 4, we got Robert Chipman, Alec Lumpkin. Alec going to be tough tonight in that 2 truck. Paul Zoda, thank you, PZ. Sandy Curtis in 10th. Chris Warner, Ronald Hartfield. Joel Guy, Jim Cook, Gary Whitmer, Charles Canton, John Gallagher, Jonathan Scott, 18th. Kurt Jackson, Tyler Burke, Mike Weber, one of our favorites in Michigan, Ben Kidd, and Casey Legal Fleet. See that? So here we go. Todd Chase, ready to get this one underway.
Yep, waiting for the pace truck to come down pit road here on the front stretch. As it comes down, it will be, like you said, Todd Cray and Shane Gross, I believe.
Shane Gross.
Green flag, or Gross, yep. Green flag is out here at Charlotte.
Tough thing to sign that Michigan.
Yep.
David Clark going for a pass in second. Takes that easy. 41, which is the 11 on my screen because he's got, no, it is the 41. Very nice looking truck. That is the Outcast number 41. And I need to see Todd Cray does not have
well,
his Pets in Paradise truck. It's okay. I'll leave by with it. I'm going to figure that out.
Sorry, I'm having some issues here.
So, real quick, I do want to give a shout out to our sponsors because without them, it would not be possible. Rip It Racing. They are one of the main sponsors. Actually, they've been at this season now, or series for a while. NASCAR diecast and autographs, and we appreciate them very much.
Oh! Got a yellow on the front stretch.
Everybody.
Yep. I just was trying to get my ATVO to work. I cannot speak English tonight. Yeah, and I've seen somebody
happened. Yeah, Joe guy, the 43, taught of Sandy Curtis.
Yep.
Yes. It looked like the 55, the 43 comes down. Robert slams the outside pit wall. Probably not too happy. These guys do get a fast repair, by the way. So they'll be okay. They do get a fast repair, right?
Yes, I think so.
Also, real fast, our main sponsor now of this series, one of our main sponsors of this series, is a really good college, by the way. See that pop up here. Second. Here's the epilepsy awareness right here.
Epilepsy? Yeah.
There we go. The epilepsy awareness. Audrey Murray. We appreciate that, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good college, by the way. Also, see all the other stuff. Appreciate that. There you go.
Yeah, work at our first caution. It is Todd Cray leading the field, David Kamara second, Patrick Saunier third.
I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch the race to see.
It's interesting, yeah. It looks really good. So we got some awesome paint schemes here tonight. We'll go through them here in a little bit when we do our full field rundown. You guys will see them.
Mm-hmm.
So first caution of the night, like Todd Chase said, coming out here kind of early, but that's okay. And that's what will happen, especially in these trucks. It will happen early.
Right.
Let's go, God, Craig. Good Lord, I don't speak English. Becky checking in, says hello, everyone. She's going for Whitmer. By the way, let me know if I'm not pronouncing his last name right. Todd always butchers it too.
Yeah.
Gary Whitmer. And Chris checking in, says how. Checking in. Nobody over on Facebook yet, so if nobody ever goes to our Facebook, well, we get more views literally on YouTube.
I know.
It makes zero sense, man. We literally had this shared in like 13 different places, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Anyway.
I believe the field's starting to double file up now.
Todd, what is your favorite mile and a half?
Favorite mile and a half would have to be Chicagoland.
At night?
At night. In the trucks.
Yeah, it's got to be in the trucks. So mine's Kansas because I like running the Highline. I like Charlotte, but I like the older Charlotte, not necessarily this one. I like the one with the yellow walls. You like this one a little bit more. We've talked about it before.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like this one. I mean, it's not bad. That's a great looking shot. But no, I mean, I don't necessarily have like. There's so many I could put really close to my favorite.
Right.
The old Texas I liked. Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, Chicagoland is a good one. All right, Todd, we're ready to get that green flag racing.
Yep.
Man, we got some great camera shots in this place. Check that out.
Here we go. Pace truck getting ready to come down pit road again, as it will be Todd Cray and David Kamara now on the front row.
It is. Green flag set to wave as we look at a three-car battle for our top spot.
Is out the air.
Keep your eye on Mr. Patrick DeSaunier. He is working his way up. Man, if he wins this race, and I did not pick him.
Well, if something happens to Sandy, I'm going to change my pick.
Sandy's already been, okay. Holy crap.
Too wide here for Ford.
Jason Gordon and Shane Gross. Shane's been struggling a little bit on these restarts. Oh, yeah. I like that two truck from Alex Winston.
Yeah, that is
nice. Look at that. I like that.
Kurt Jackson gets past Charles Patton. Oh my God, I cannot speak tonight.
Yes, you are right, by the way. It is Patton.
Too wide, a little bit further back. Let me see who. Looks to be like the 22 and the 15 of Mike Weber and Ronald Hatfield. I cannot speak tonight. This is bad. I think it's because Michigan State's playing Kansas right now.
Well, that's the...
But Alec Bumpkin here battling leads with Shane Gross. I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm not surprised. I'm gonna be surprised. Like this high line.
Yeah.
Honestly, Todd, it could really move up a little bit. But I do want to mention one thing about these trucks, Todd. We both know this from watching the ASL series and doing the ASL series on Sunday. That blue line that you guys see in 1, 2, and 3, and 4, the trucks can actually touch that and help that truck rotate on the bottom. I don't know if anybody's doing that up front. Todd Gray will be one that will do it. Patrick should also be one of the Christians. There's going to be some other guys that do it as well, but Patrick and Todd, even David Kamara, should know about that because they was in that race. It looks like right here, nobody's touched it out of them three. But do not be surprised if they see this truck start having trouble rotating, that they touch that blue line because there is a lot of grip, but there is a fine line between that.
Yeah.
One of our we broadcast him a long time ago, but Casey Fleetwood working on the 43 of Sandy Curtis. By the way, Sandy Curtis shoots his fashion person 10 nuts, which you think I forgot. Oh, now you're saying Sandy's not good enough?
I did not say that.
That's what you just said. Sandy, guess what he said?
Oh, wow.
How about Alec Duncan, though? He worked his way up fourth.
Yeah, big rep. Oh, my gosh. Big run here for the 43.
I thought you said big correct. I was literally looking at it.
No. See, I can't speak English.
You said that a few times, so we know. It happens.
Yep. Single file for the most part.
Yeah, I think we're
through the field.
I think we're single file everywhere right now.
Right now, Todd Cray dealing with some pressure from David Kamara. Going into turn 3
Patrick
here.
also pressure as well from Alabama.
And I mean, this is no surprise to see these top 3. They all run on Sunday nights as well.
Hey guys, in the chat, let me know. Are you guys having a little bit of trouble hearing Todd? I know, like, certain cameras it's not really tough to hear. Well, maybe just let me know if you guys do not mind. Hopefully, I just fixed it a little bit. We'll have to wait and see. But anyway.
See David Kamara peeking to the inside as they cross the line here. Through the doglet, the quad oval, I should say. Now he's going to peek to the inside. Here in turns 1 and 2. Not going to have a good enough run as they go down the back stretch. Yeah, and there's one cool thing about this track as well is you'll see these guys run wide open around this racetrack for
a few laps, yeah.
At least 15 to 20 laps before they start lifting off, as Joel Guy now goes to 19th.
Yeah, he got around Casey Fleegle. You see that battle right here. Pretty good battle actually back here. So 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 is all kind of bottled in here. All side by side over here. I thought all these trucks were fours, but
nope. You'd be wrong, sir.
I would be wrong. Dean Gear in 19th. Out in 16th. And here comes Gary Whitmer looking underneath in the 52 truck.
Yeah, there's a lot of good racing back there behind Gary Whitmer, like you had mentioned. I'm sitting here watching it from the tailgate of Gary Whitmer, and these guys just keep slicing and dicing. You see Casey Fleegle now making a pass. right there.
Ron Weber up to knock, by the way, Todd. He's got a big
hey.
Right now.
Yeah, and we told him. We gave him some words of inspiration. I mean, he's running that championship cup paint scheme there of Kyle Larson. No. I did choose it, though. So you better bring that trophy home or else.
There's the door.
Pretty much.
Nah, he's doing a nice job.
Yeah, he's working here with Ron Hartfield for the lead. They're battling for the 8th and 9th position right now.
We've got right here for 4th time, Shane Groves and Alec Lumpkin. Shane looking underneath.
Yeah, right now Shane.
41, maybe coming back a little bit stronger in the longer runs. We have had one yellow so far. Pretty good run here. I will say, if caution was to fly, you would definitely see these trucks on pit road. By the way, I just seen Alec Lumpkin touch that blue line.
Yep. And here, like you said, this could be when them guys start to use that extra.
It's about 15 laps on this set of tires because we had that yellow.
Jason Gordon goes to 9th, getting around the 15.
And Mike Weber went up to 8th. Good little battle back here at 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. Jason Gordon, Ronald Hartwell, and Kurt Jackson. And we might even throw in Charles Tatton, sorry.
Good battle here for the 14th position between Sandy Curtis and Tyler Berger.
Curtis working his way back up. He's involved in that first track. He's down 5 spots from where he started, so he's going back up to where he was. Jason Gordon getting around.
Mike Weber.
I don't really want to say getting around because they're literally
right.
And Jason Gordon started 4th from Texas, currently 8th place.
Now he's going to get passed here by the 105, Kurt Jackson.
105.
Or no.
Oh yeah, 105 by the way is a lap down. You are right, John Gallagher.
Yeah, that's who I meant.
He is 4 laps down actually. There's a 3-car battle right there. Oh, a couple of trucks getting into the wall behind Mike Weber. Kurt Jackson and Ron Hartman got in the wall. Here comes the 09.
The 09 of Kurt Jackson, I might add, running 10th at the moment, battling with Mike Weber.
See, 3-car battle tickler. I love that, by the way.
Yes.
Really cool.
Weber gonna give this 29 a push as they go into turn 3. You know, and I see Mike starting to try to work that high lane.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think really in 1 and 2, you kind of want to work the low lane. You really need to get your truck to start touching that line. I'm gonna be honest. That's one of the ways that will improve your lap times. 3 and 4, you could definitely move up. Do that. I want to mention, by the way, Paul Zoda here, Todd, putting the pass on for 4th place.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up, too. These guys battling for the 4th and 5th positions as Kurt Jackson gets around Mike Weber now.
Yeah, no, this 105 of John Gallagher, a little interesting. He's trying to throw in a wrench in the middle of these guys. He does got fresher tires than all these guys. So definitely a little bit faster. You're going to see him take a look here into 63. And Paul just going to let him have that preferred line, I would guess. It'll be interesting because that 41 may drop down. And no.
No.
Good clean pass there. And, okay, so looks like the 63 with 41's teammates as well.
Right.
So there was not a lot of battle there. Alec Lumpkin, he knows what's at stake. We're still early in this season. But I think everybody kind of has a feeling. I want to go over some of the schedule with you, Todd.
Okay.
This season, because I don't know how much Derek went over last week. Probably none.
Yeah.
Charlotte here tonight. North Wilkesboro next week. Homestead. Bristol not. Bristol's and North Wilkesboro so far. Pretty interesting. Nashville. December 7th. Las Vegas not. Rockingham, Martinsville, Talladega. That's your main regular season. Chase races are interesting. Chicagoland not. Watkins Glen. Michigan's interesting. That is an elimination race. And we see what these trucks can do at Michigan.
On elimination races?
Race,
it basically brings out a whole different type of breed, I guess you could say. out of these guys. I mean, we've seen it. I believe that was the Midnight Thunder series. About 5 or 6 weeks ago, maybe longer than that.
Yeah. So Michigan, February 8th, Iowa, Richmond, Texas night. I'm not looking too forward to the second part of that. Iowa, I am. Richmond, Texas. But the championship race is going to be in Atlanta, which is a single car championship race, which I'm a big fan of.
Yep.
I think it should just be 4 drivers in the championship race. It lets us focus more on championship drivers.
Yep.
So, I do like that aspect. There's a difference for his tires, by the way, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to try and get his lap back, and he'll pass our leader, Todd Cray, who has a 0.6 of a second lead. He'll just let him go. Good battle here for 12th between Charles Catton and Tyler Berger.
Yeah, all a good battle here. You can either throw in Ron Hartfield in the middle of this. Oh, Ronald, I said Ron. Don't really know what he prefers to go by, so probably Ronald for that.
Got about a 1.6, a little more of a second from 3rd to 4th here, as I can't do Michigan math as well.
Michigan math, I like that. So we're on lap 30, Todd Chase. This is a full field run. You're going to run your fill out before you come in and take tires. You know that.
Yep.
Because the tire wear, although bad, is not willing to come down a pit super early for that. Personally, you could get away with 35 if you want to do like 35 and then do it again on another 35.
Which would be lap 70.
Yeah, so that would get you enough definitely to even and a little bit extra from your lunch checker. Make sure you guys do that. And by the way, Patrick is actually now touching that blue line as well. He's running pretty good lap times, but so do not be surprised if we see guys coming on lap 35. You can do it 40. Anything past 40, I think, is a little bit too much.
Right.
Especially if you're going to do a 2-stop race. Now, if you could get to 50, then run 50.
Right.
You know, I think that would be long run. I think that would be bigger than a 2-stop race.
I'm going to tell you right now, the two that I can actually see making that work is this 21 and 93, and that's not throwing any shade on anybody else here tonight, but just from seeing other races, yeah.
So, I mean, there may be other guys that's just as good. Well, we just don't know yet.
Kurt Jackson going to 7th.
Yeah, he's actually 12 spots as well in that one. It's very interesting how this race is played out. We see a lot of coming and going. I really Mike Weber and Kurt Jackson both stand out. What I always get interested in is can you pass on late runs, not early runs. Everybody can pass on early runs. I don't care who you are.
Right, as you see Mike Weber trying to hold off Tyler Berger here for the 10th position.
That's Mike. Now, can he continue to move up in long runs? Right now, I'm going to say no.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit here. He made up so much ground early, maybe burnt off a little bit. But once again, caution comes out, or we're really close to pit stops. I mean, we're getting to that point. He may not really lose too much positions, which could help him coming out of it. Yeah, we'll really have to wait and see how that plays out. Good racing, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm very impressed.
Yeah.
Very impressed right now. There's your race summary so far, lap 35.
I was just gonna say, I'm just kind of looking around, seeing, you know, if there's any issues. Don't think we do.
By the way, guys, it says track length is 1 mile. It's actually 1.5 miles. Just or something.
Sitting here looking at some of these trucks, looks like Casey Flegel's got some nose damage.
Yeah, and honestly, a lot of that, My biggest thing that I always try to tell guys, even within our team, we've talked about it. Your long run is the more important thing. You got to get good at long runs. If you're going to compete, you have to be good at long runs. I'd rather be good at a long run on any track than short run.
Yeah.
I mean,
still continuing to look through this field as we got a good battle here for the, I believe this is the 13th position. Chris Warner getting around Ronald Hartfield. Not able to complete the pass there at the line.
Zoda and Patrick, by the way, side by side. See, now Zoda's doing a nice job. He's continuing to make passes on long runs. That's what I was talking about.
Right.
Patrick's a really good driver. Not taking away he's last year's champion. But you still got to save a little bit of tire. Although, first run, you don't have to save as much. He may be pushed hard and realizes that. And he'll make adjustments. He's good enough to make adjustments for that next stop.
Meanwhile, this 15 starting to fall back a little bit further as now he's in the 13th, battling with this 69. As you see, 69 finally able to clear the 15.
Yeah, it's honestly not what I was expecting tonight. Mike Weber's been battling Tyler here for a long time, too. They've kind of been going back and forth, and it looks like this time Tyler is going to be able to get around. Tony Gray, by the way, pits.
Yep, I was just going to bring that up to you as well.
There he is. Well, here he comes out. Outcast 00.
Going to start our green flag pit stop.
Yeah, this is, honestly, this is the right call for him. I think 35 and 40 is the right call. I don't think you can go wrong with that. Now, like I said, if you can make it to 50, make it to 50 and do that. But I personally would rather a two-stop race. I think tires will play a big factor. But, like I said, it's your choice on what you want to do. Like, we may see some guys literally do it on one stop or try to.
Right. Ben Gear goes to 19th on the board as Todd Cray still continues to lead. His lead now is at 1.7 seconds.
Yeah, I haven't talked much about him. He's led every single lap so far.
Yeah.
The fastest lap by him is a 30.480.
Yeah, and I mean,
Charlotte Fleetwood.
Yeah, I mean, there really isn't much to talk on this 21. I mean, he's out, like I said, almost in 2 seconds. Doing a nice job.
So, people that do not know, Todd Cray is a former NASCAR Grand National Series driver. He's racing a bunch of other stuff. It's kind of what called Grand National. I forgot what it was called when he raced in it.
Was it?
I don't know if it was Busch
series?
or not. I don't know if it was Busch. It might have been before that. It may have been Busch. But either way, he's a former Grand National Series driver. Man knows how to race Charlotte. I'm sure he's raced here plenty of times, literally. I mean, pretty cool. Shane Gross battling for the 6th spot with Coach Jackson.
Yeah, Shane doing a nice job here on the long run. As you see, gets a little bit of the wall there.
Yeah, that's a tough place right here where he's trying to pass. Right here where he's trying to pass right now. And it looks like Gross is going to be able to take that spot away for 5th. That's a very interesting spot to come down or to try to pass. That dog leg, is that what we call it? Not a dog leg.
Quad oval.
It's just a very interesting place.
Yeah, I think he was trying to avoid the two who decided to come down pit road and maybe misjudged it.
Yeah.
So.
Kurt Jackson on pit road. Jim Cooks on pit road. Alec Lumpkin has just exited pit road. Okay, everything else right now okay. Yeah, so we should be seeing pit stops happening. Like I said, it's going to be interesting because if you're this close to making it, run 5 more laps for sure.
Yeah, I mean, just like we had talked about, we're seeing the 21, believe the Yeah, the 02,
Yeah,
the 93, 63, basically the top 8 are, I don't know for sure, but it looks like they're going to try to make it to lap 50.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, you could pit now, but you're going to have to save, I think, possibly. Did we get what a pit window was, Todd, or no?
Don't believe so.
No. Yeah. Wait, why does it say 100 on fuel? Oh, 100 fuel load, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright, so once all this cycles through, we will go to our Turn It Up. Some of you guys may be new to our channel. You haven't seen it. We will go to that. Pretty cool. Especially here, it should be pretty good. But we'll wait. Then we will do our full field rundown as well once everything cycles through. We'll just wait until that time comes. By the way, Jim Cook. It's just pit box over there. No, there's nothing really to speak of. I will say Tony Gray spent a little bit of time on pit road. I don't think that was a penalty. He spent 18.3 seconds. Definitely not a penalty. Jim Cook on pit road. Now, wasn't he on pit road once?
I think so. Because I thought I'd seen him.
He did, right?
Yeah, he may have had a penalty, as I just seen the 22 leaving pit road now.
Yeah, because he's getting 4 tires here again. I'm wondering if you're right. Maybe he either missed his box or he did get a penalty, because he's actually one lap down
he's
right
leaving now.
Question's going to be going to go 2 laps. Maybe he didn't go to the pit road, but I thought he did. No, he did, didn't he? I don't know. It's going to be close. By the way, Todd Cray on pit road.
Yep, and
yeah, definitely, this is a one-stop race.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a one-stop race. But like you had said, this next 51 laps now, I guess you could say, these guys are definitely going to have to save as much fuel as they can. I don't think so.
Somebody hit the wall. I think somebody hit the wall coming into pit road. Todd Craig down in the way. Good stop. 14.3. There you guys go. You can see that right there. He is on pit road right now. You see Todd Craig, Paul Zotto with a 15.1. Ronald Hartfield on pit road. I forgot we got the new pit road thing. We can actually show it. Just showing you guys who's on pit road and how long they're in their box for. So there you go. If we get other guys, we'll show it. David Kamara, and here he comes, Todd. Yeah, everybody's going to come the rest of the way here. Kamara, locking it up. Now, he did get slowed down. He did. 100% got slowed down.
Yeah, and that truck was never really that far sideways either.
So Patrick stayed out of lap. Interesting. We're going to get the lap led, but very interested in there.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Patrick here.
Kamara had some damage, by the way.
What's that?
Kamara had some damage on his well on his back end. He's just got it fixed. As you guys are seeing the pit stops now.
Yep.
A little slow, actually. 15.3 for David Kamara. Patrick on pit road as well. Shane Gross on pit road. Tyler on pit road. He spent a little time there as well. 15.8. Look at Patrick to see what kind of pit stop he does here. That very nice number 93. He's definitely going to pick up fast repair. He's got a little bit of damage as well on that right side. That is straight to wall somewhere. Looks like Jason Gordon, Sandy Curtis, Tony Gray, and Big Gear all on pit road as well.
Yeah, and this is, well, I thought this was going to, this is definitely going to hand the lead back over to Todd Cray. Alec Lumpkin now going to go to second.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He's going to be able to take second for how long is what I'm curious about, because he pitted so much earlier. He pitted 9 laps ago prior to these guys. So, I mean, it could work out. We don't know about pit stops or cautions or anything. I will say, I don't think we got anybody caught speeding. Tony Gray spent 28 seconds. That looks like a penalty. That probably was. All right, Todd, give us our full field rundown if you want, and you can start up front with Todd Cray.
Yep, Todd Cray leading the field. In second, it is Alec Lumpkin, David Kamara running third, Kurt Jackson running fourth, Paul Zilda running fifth, Patrick DeSaunier running sixth, Gary Whitmer running seventh, Chris Warner eighth, Shane I'm just going to say Shane running ninth, Charles Catton running 10th, Mike Weber running 11th, Tyler Berger running 12th, Jason Gordon running 13th, Ronald Hartfield running 14th, Jim Cook running 15th, Casey Flegel doing a nice job running 16th at the moment. Sandy Curtis running 17th, Ben Gear running 18th, Jonathan Scott running, I believe this is 19th,
yes.
Robert Chipman running 20th, Tony Gray running 21st, Joel Guy running 22nd, and John Gallagher running 23rd.
And with that said, guys, it is time for us to do something we like doing here. Maybe, hold on. Todd Chase, you want to how to do this?
It's time to turn it up.
Guys, enjoy. We'll be back in a few minutes. Crank up your speakers.
Got a great battle going on here for 7th, 8th, and 9th. Mike Weber, Shane, and Chris Warner all fighting for position.
Yeah, pretty good battle. Interesting because so Paul Zoda's about to go around Kurt Jackson. Jackson has a little bit older tires. He's got 5 laps of tires. UC09 going to give Paul here plenty of room for 4th. I'm impressed with Zoda, man. I'm not going to lie. Like, I was not expecting this. I mean, I know he's a pretty decent driver. I've raced against him before.
Right.
He's doing a heck of a job.
Yeah, doing a decent job. I don't think I've raced against him myself, but overall, you know, he, like we had mentioned earlier, he had a lot of late run speed. And like we had alluded to earlier, you know, in order to win this race, you've got to have late run speed.
Okay, I gotta talk about something a little bit different. We haven't done a random user today. This is not new necessarily.
Okay.
But it's somewhat. So, guys, we like to do something here on Trackside that we call random user today. And it's usually just something random that I think of, or sometimes Todd might have something he wants to throw in or something like that. So, it's just a random conversation topic, Todd, in a way. Have you tried the Mountain Dew Ginger Snaps?
No.
Have you seen it?
No.
Okay, so I've seen it here. Would you try Mountain Dew Ginger Snaps?
No.
I don't think I could either. There is a limit, and I love Mountain Dew, Todd. You love Mountain Dew. I'm literally sitting here drinking some right now. Don't know if I could try no Ginger Snap Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I could handle that as well.
Yeah. That's just a random thing of today. Normally we go something a little bit weirder than that. But that is kind of strange.
Well, there is one person I believe that could handle it, and it's that 21 truck of Todd Cray out to a 3.8 second lead.
Yeah, that pet on the front of his car, that dog. Is that a dog? Is that a dog, Jessica, if you're watching? Yeah, it's a dog. That dog is sitting chilling on the front of that hood of that PetsInParadise.com 21. I mean, just letting you know, that he's chilling. Look, he's laying on the back. He don't even care right now.
Nope. He's telling all these other dogs, come catch me if you can.
He is the fastest.
I know.
Once again, we do want to shout out the sponsor. Do it without them. Of course, the epilepsy awareness. Dr. Marie, we appreciate that. We are very proud to be able to show that on our broadcast. Of course, we got to thank, all the other sponsors that we have, Racing Diecast and Autographs, Racing Drinks, Rip It Racing Brakes, Diecast and Autographs on Facebook. Check them out.
What I mentioned a little earlier, Patrick DeSaunier was able to get around Kurt Jackson for the 5th position, as well as Tyler Bergert getting around Mike Weber for 10th.
I do want to say, this is the best URL race I've seen with these guys.
I mean,
as far as caution stuff goes, it's the cleanest they've raced.
Now, I will say last week it was a little rough, but that's just because it was Daytona. But, yeah, everybody doing a nice job, that's for sure. I mean, we only had, the one yellow.
Yeah, here's Patrick racing Alex Humphrey, by the way. Lumpkin's probably going to get past pretty easily with older tires. But
yep.
Yeah, so these guys put in some new rules. I don't know if we're necessarily allowed to say all these rules, Todd. Have I ever followed the rules myself?
Never.
Exactly. So.
Mike Weber gets into the wall. Here in 3 and 4, it looks like he just got a little too hot in there and couldn't slow it down. He was running the high side, battling here with the 15.
Yeah, I mean, what's crazy is Todd's lapped up to 13 for the steal.
Yeah, and I mean, that's something that we didn't even really expect, to see as well.
So what they got going on, they got a 3-strike system now in this series. Like I said, I don't know if I'm necessarily allowed to say this, but again, because honestly, a 3-strike system is that's really generous. Some of these only do one and you're done.
Right.
Strike 1, you are removed. Really points out. I think.
Our leader just got wrecked by the 13.
And David Kamara, Todd.
Yep, David Kamara couldn't get through there.
Oh my gosh. Let's back this up. What happened? He straight up come up on him and took him out.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely strike 1 for that 13. I mean,
yeah, man, I don't know about that one.
The 21 had this race
he had
in the. Yeah, for sure. And now it's going to be Paul Zoda gonna go to the lead.
Yeah, and the thing is, they're all gonna pit anyway.
Right.
Crate. Now the race is not done for Crate or Kamara, but man, you want to talk about something? Here's the record Kamara. Who else was involved? Did Patrick get involved?
I don't know.
Okay, so Patrick did not get involved.
No, because these guys were, at one point like 12 seconds behind this 21.
Well, guys, give me your thoughts on that one.
Well, it's kind of weird how we were just sitting here talking about the rules, and then you see something like that, and that's why I said, well, it looks like the 13 just got strike one.
Yeah. I don't.
But
okay, I don't never put blame on people, Todd. Questionable. Very questionable.
Yeah,
I mean,
but we'll see what happens here.
Craig's got to be livid.
Oh.
Like,
yeah, I don't know if we want to talk to him right now.
Yeah, I was going to. Like, I was really tempted to. But I think it might be best if we don't. We're watching Paul Zota in pit road or on the pit box. He's done it away. And here is Todd Cray. He's on pit lane as well. You guys.
Desonier's gone away, and I think Desonier won the race off pit road.
He did. They saw pit road. 4-tire stop, done away, and there goes Todd Cray. He comes out.
Oh. Now, you had mentioned, there were only 13 trucks on the lead lap at one point.
I
so
think Patrick is on the earth. Just let it go.
Yeah. No, you didn't. It might be that TRN logo helping him out.
That was the biggest surprise I've seen that just happened. I'm not gonna lie, that was really surprising to me that happened.
Yeah, I mean, you were sitting there going over the rules, and like all of a sudden I was like, oh my god, like.
And I'm not laughing at Cray, by the way.
No, we are not.
That is the worst thing ever. I feel so bad because he had a win. Like, nobody was catching him.
Right. The thing we're laughing at is the situation happening at. Yeah. Sitting here going over the rules. But anyways, after a second yellow, it is the 93 of Patrick Desonier who did win the race off the pit road. Paul Zota will be in second. David Kamara, I don't know if he fixed any of that damage. He may have.
Yeah, he took his quick repair.
He came out in third. Alec Lumpkin now fourth. Kurt Jackson fifth. Shane in sixth. Tyler Berger
say his
in
last
seventh.
Name.
No.
It's gross. It ain't hard to say.
Todd Gray in eighth. Mike Weber ninth. And Ronald Hartfield in 10th.
I don't have way too much.
I do not like you right now, sir. Picking on me. But this is actually going to shake things up as I believe when we go back green, it'll be on lap 76 because I don't think the lights are off the pace truck right now.
Oh, man.
But yeah, Patrick definitely having a solid run here tonight. I mean, he's basically showing you up for not picking him.
You know he's probably going to mention that too.
Uh-huh.
Patrick, I like you, but can you at least finish fourth this one race? I don't have to. Because I even told him I was going to pick him.
I know. That's why I'm giving you a hard time.
I feel so bad because I forgot I told him I was going to pick him. Oh, gosh.
That's all right. Earlier I told Alec Lumpkin to go win this race for me.
Why does my picks always get taken out, Todd? You want to talk about the Adam Chapman curse?
I know, right?
Oh, my God.
I mean, I picked Sandy earlier, and he got wrecked.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
I hate
Lights are off the pace truck as we work our way towards turns 3 and 4.
I need to go to bed. Todd, I've had too much fun in this one.
Yeah.
This was good fun.
I mean, I could tell you're having a lot of fun.
I've had fun in this
I mean, I'm having fun too. Still waiting on this pace truck to find pit road. As the pace truck finds it, finally. Let's see if the 93 can get a decent launch here as the green flag is back out in the air here at Charlotte.
Look at this. Big wreck.
Big wreck. Yep.
Paul Zota. Yeah, maybe David. Not David Kamara. I don't know.
Yeah, that is David Kamara.
David Kamara, yeah.
No, and that's because it was in the, off the racing surface.
Yeah, they're having wheel spin.
I believe so. But this is going to allow the 2 of Alec Lumpkin going to go to second. Todd Cray going for third already.
Cray's on it.
Yeah, this is a man on a mission. That dog is not happy.
Yeah, it was wheel spin.
Oh, now the yellow comes out as Todd Cray was battling for second. Yep, Josh Gordon involved.
Gary Whitmer involved, and I don't think we got a replay of this. Something happened. I don't know what just happened, but we did not get a replay of that.
Well, that's unfortunate. Ooh, a lot of rear end damage on this 52 of Gary Whitmer.
He's going to probably have to come down and take that fast curve. Honestly, it's not really going to hurt him if he does. I mean, he's like right outside of the top 10. So he's only going to go to 15.
Right.
I would definitely come down and get it fixed. That's quite a bit of damage. So. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it shows the replay.
Yeah. But yeah, just when I thought things were shaking up from that Todd Cray incident and everybody coming down pit road, now everything's all shaken up again with this yellow. As you see the 2, he may come down pit road. I'm not sure.
Oh, he might be doing something over race control stuff.
Yeah.
So
might be checking something.
The strikes are counting up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to think that's what had happened maybe last season. How they got down to so many people had so many strikes.
You gave them the strikes. You called it. So Gary Whitman's not.
I know.
Down. See, I kind of would have pitted if I was him. I think that was his damage. Yeah, see, I would have pitted. If he has a quick repair, I would have pitted. But everybody behind him and in front of him pitted anyway. Like, he could have been okay. I'm going to be honest. You better watch out for his 21. Just saying it. Like, he's mad. So, have fun with all that. Because I've seen Todd Cray when he gets mad. We've seen how tough he can be.
Oh, yeah.
It's be interesting to get his thoughts on that, though.
I know, and I mean, I don't even want to go into the same room with him. Like we were talking to Patrick earlier. Him and Todd are teammates, and I wouldn't even want to interview Patrick right now because of that whole situation. But we're waiting to see if the pace lights do come off. The pace truck this time by, and I don't know what make is that pace truck. Do you know? I can't tell.
That is a Chevrolet Silverado, Toyota Tundra, Hybrid, Camry, Ford Fusion, Ford Raptor, Mustang,
you messed it up.
GM, Tahoe. I will be honest with you. I don't know. Let us freaking paint it.
Yes.
We're going to keep saying that. Paint it. Like, I wish all these drivers that's in this race right now would literally go to the iRacing forums and post, let us paint the freaking pace truck.
Yes.
It would be so much better for, like, the leagues and for broadcast if we could put our own, like, paint. Like, I wish all these drivers that's in this race right now would literally go to the iRacing forums and post, let us paint the freaking pace truck. It would be so much better for, like, the leagues and for broadcast if we could put our own, like, paint. logos. Like if you're sponsored,
yep,
and it could be done, it's not a big thing.
Nope. I mean, if we can do it with these trucks now, that are racing. I mean,
why can't you do it with a pace truck or a car or anything? I've always thought that. I have literally said this for 5 years.
And we will continue to say it for the next 5 years.
Yeah, because I've literally been on here today. This month makes about 5 years being on here, 5 or 6 years. Mm-hmm. But I know for a fact I have said it since I've been on iRacing. Why not? I don't see the issue.
Yeah. So, I believe the pace lights should go off this time. They didn't the last time. And when they do, it will be Patrick Cassanier and Alec Lumpkin on the front row. Todd Cray and Shane Gross in for making up your second row. There, I said it the right way, Chapman. Kurt Jackson and Ronald Hartfield, as I can't speak English again, your third row. Chris Warner and Mike Weber doing a nice job running eighth. He'll be in the fourth row, and Jason Gordon and Gary Whitmer would make up your fifth and final row, I guess you could say. As I butchered that at the end.
There you go. Yep, I'm looking forward to the 3 cautions so far. Real quick look at our race summary. There you go, pop it up. It is 80 laps ran, 5 lead changes. Probably should be a little bit lower.
Chapman, do me a favor. Look at the back of the 93.
Oh, I seen it a minute ago. He got damage.
Could this damage hurt him, or could it actually help him?
It's interesting because I thought, so he must not take his quick repair, because that damage was there on the last pit stop when he came down. I noticed it then. So maybe he don't have, I don't know. He should have one.
He may have forgotten.
That's what I'm wondering too. Either way, it ain't really hurting him for some reason.
Well,
let's do it.
Yep, pace truck finds pit road again. And the green flag is back out in the air here at Charlotte. Good start so far again.
Oh, gosh, you cracked me up. Green flag is that.
What did I do?
I don't know, Tom. I was thinking of Shane Gross. He's up in fourth, by the way. I didn't want you to have to interview him,
Yeah, Todd Cray going for second here on Alec Lumpkin. And, that 21 truck.
Yeah, he's hooked up. Oh, look at Lumpkin getting a run through the center.
Yeah, this is really good. A lot of good battles there further in the Alec Lumpkin into the wall.
So this was interesting what just happened. You could put that on Patrick in a way.
Oh,
yeah, somebody died.
Flipping again.
Paul Zoda's dead. I'm sorry. Literally everybody in this field just died.
Sandy Curtis is in it.
Yeah, there was a lot of contact in this. Somebody went flipping through the air.
I believe it was the 2.
It was the 15.
Okay.
Ronald Hartfield. And here's what happened. He was on the outside of the 41. The 2 was a little slow. And they just collected each other. Okay, you're right, by the way. It was the 15 and the 2. The 2 actually went to the moon. How would you like to be going for the lead, Todd, and get sent literally to the iRacing Space exhibit? I have never. Holy crap! How this guy went? He lost it, Todd.
Yeah.
How does that even happen?
Everybody say quick prayer for
quick
Alec
what?
Lumpkin.
Quick what?
Quick prayer. Quit thinking I mean.
Quick prayer. Oh man, no, that was wild though. I mean, nobody should be able to flip a truck like that. You guys want to get sick? Watch this. So that was interesting. And the reason why I said that was interesting, I'm going to show you guys why. There looks like a flip, and literally I can hear it now. Yep, I'm flying. What was interesting, and I don't know if that was necessarily Patrick's fault. I don't think it was. He went up to kind of slow the momentum down.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it kind of caught Alec off guard and put him into the wall. I think he ended up, he actually had a lot of it.
He did.
But I could see also where he thought he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of just pushed him up into it.
It might have been the dirty air getting dumped onto the 2's nose from the 93, like you had mentioned.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, dude, that's tough. We'll have to ask Patrick about it and his thoughts.
Yeah.
That's just one of the things. Either way.
We will re-rack them and restack them again.
And probably literally, because the last few laps have been wild. You want your action, we got long green flag runs, we got green flag pit stops, ready to get your action. We'll see, Todd Chase Jr.
Yep, we shall see. See if this 93 can hold off this 21. I don't know if he can. This restart should tell the fate of what's going to happen with this 93. If he can get a decent launch and get out of ways ahead of this 21, I think he'd be able to hold him off. But we're about to find out. So, pace light should be coming off next time by.
The Hopper Pace car. Oh, man.
Do want to also mention there's no broadcast tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Thursday we will be live. Thursday we will be live at the Chicago Street Course for the Red Sox Racing League. Yes,
very much looking forward to that.
That league right there. If you're interested in joining a road racing league, go ahead and check them out. One of the best road racing leagues to get into by far, my opinion. So yeah, they will be at the Chicago Street Course. Our first race. Broadcasting and actually seeing that track. I mean, I know earlier they had a practice session today there, and I had watched a little bit of it. And tell you what, that racetrack is it's
different.
Not that wide.
It's very different.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it. I'm not gonna lie. I actually do like it. Really bumpy.
Yes.
Which makes sense. It's actually on a street course, so.
Mm-hmm.
And then Todd. Friday we get to go to your favorite track, Chicagoland Speedway.
Yep, that should be fun.
Hopefully they run it at night.
I think they are, but I believe it was Hamish Gallagher who picked up the win last week at Homestead for the Midnight Thunder Series.
I'm so glad we're off for Thanksgiving. Friday, oh goodness, I'm so happy. I was sitting there looking at, I'm so happy because I started thinking about that. Well, I got to wake up for 4.
And then Sunday, we start the playoffs for the ASL series.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to that. That's going to be fun.
They will be at New Hampshire.
There you go.
So on the front row, it will be Todd Cray and Patrick DeSaunier, Shane Gross, and I believe Kurt Jackson will be your second row. Jason Gordon and Mike Weber up to 6th place now will be your third row.
13, Todd. 13.
We'll see what we can do here as the pace truck comes down pit road. And green flag is back out in the air here at Charlotte. The 93 gets a good launch as we got a battle for second here between, I believe this is the, it would be the 41 and the 21. Side by side here for second. As you see Patrick now going and blocking both lanes. Todd Craig going to go to the outside of this 93 truck. Look for him to have a run here. As Mike Weber going to go to fourth. And we talked about this earlier in this race. He's got really good short run speed. We'll see what he can do here. Battle for fifth behind the 22.
Great, man.
He's on a mission.
He's gone, dude. Yeah, good luck. You're going to really have to race really hard here. And I'll be honest, with them two racing side by side behind him, it's going to be tough to close any kind of gap in.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, we got battles here for second, third,
and 19 to 22.
Yeah, crowds him up into the outside wall. Mike did a good enough job, not to wreck all of them guys, but he will fall all the way to sixth for the moment.
Mike Weber is on older tires.
That's interesting. No, yeah. You weren't thinking. As Paul Zota goes to fourth now. David Kamara battling with Chris Warner here for 10th. Up front it is Todd Cray again. Already up to a 2/10 of a second lead over Patrick Desanier, who is battling for that second position with Shane Gross. As the laps are winding down now. Going down the back stretch, it will be 7.5 laps this time. As Patrick
underneath the 44.
Yep.
He gets 6. Mike doing a nice job. This is not his debut, correct?
No.
Okay.
His debut was last week.
Right.
But I mean, we've seen how this guy runs. You know, he's. When we say debut, it's only because he hasn't run in this series.
Right.
So.
Good battle back here. David Kamara starting to work his way back up Todd after getting involved. Oh, something's going on Todd up front.
Yep, Patrick Desanier gets
big
wrecked.
trouble. Our leaders. Let's see what happened.
Yeah, I don't.
41.
Did they just get together?
Patrick might have came up a little bit.
That's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think that they still would have wrecked, but it definitely looks like Patrick may have came up. Yeah, that's tough. I don't think that may have been a netcode incident. I don't know how I would score that one myself.
Mm-hmm.
But
meanwhile, this is setting up for a crazy finish here. Just like last week, I just hope... Let's give you a little backstory on last week. With about 7 laps to go, we had a huge wreck that left the top 2 guys out there all alone. And they literally ran nose to tail for the last 6 3/4 laps of that race, and it was, I believe, Sandy Curtis who was able to slingshot his teammate for the win, and barely won, I might add. So the racing here at URL is good, but it gets crazy. As you see, Casey Flegel getting his lap back.
Yeah, Fleetwood did a good job. He's actually making 13. Definitely, and what's interesting about him, Todd, is he can come down pit road, get fresh tire. If I'm him, I'm coming down. Like, your starter's back to the field.
I mean, Mike Weber did that. Looks like the 41 did that as well.
That's what I'm saying. If you came down pit, like, I'm going to be honest, you better watch out for these guys at pit. Even with 4 laps to go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Todd Craig is very fast. better watch out for tires than him.
Yeah, but I don't know. This 21 is on a mission.
This is going to be interesting, man. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be very interesting.
It's going to be good.
Probably come back to broadcast.
Yeah. As I believe when we go back green, it'll be on lap 97. I could be wrong. Seems like tonight everything I say is always wrong.
I mean...
Don't
by
agree.
The way, real fast, you got to give a shout out to somebody real quick. Shout out to Robbie Buckner, broadcaster for Beehive Media. Now for 4 years as well.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, happy birthday, Robbie. Hey, I watched some of their broadcasts.
No, you literally cannot talk tonight. Like, the words just coming out just don't sound right.
I know.
As a broadcaster, you should be ashamed.
I know. Why do you think I'm picking at myself for...
Okay, let's just stop overhead.
Yeah.
You've had a long day. It's okay, Tom. How's your day been?
It's been good up until now. I mean...
Nobody picked on you?
Yeah.
You know that it was going to happen, though.
Yeah. I mean, we knew it was bound to happen, you know, for as many broadcasts as I've done, you know, we knew. What's that?
At least you're not falling asleep.
No. Hey, I gotta give a shout out to you. You're not falling asleep in this one
I'm
either.
doing a good one, dude. I'm on this one tonight, dude.
How many Mountain Dews have you drank today?
About 5.
That's why.
I mean, literally about the last hour and a half. Like, so these are the little bottles. They're only 12 ounces. It's the bottles. They're like the size of cans. But
Yeah.
they're bottles. I've drank about 30 today.
Oh my gosh.
No, I didn't. But I will tell you this. I will get in trouble by listening. I drank some energy drinks before I left.
Uh-oh.
You say one word and watch what happens.
Uh-oh.
So, there is that. But,
Yep.
now that was like a 5, though. So, I think I'm still doing pretty good. We're ready to get green, Todd. Not a green-white checker. 3 laps to go.
Yep. It will be a natural green-white checker, as it will be Todd Cray and Paul Zoda on the front row.
Natural green-white checker.
So, when we go green... You know what? Never mind. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna humor
3 laps
you.
to go, Todd.
Yeah.
That is not a natural green-white checker. We would have to be coming to 2 laps to go for that to happen.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna let you call these last 4 laps. I'm just gonna mute myself through all of this.
We're waiting on a virtual flag, man. We are in the restart zone. Green flag out of the air.
Todd Craig gets a decent launch as they go into turn 1 here momentarily.
Yeah, I'm really watching this battle for second right now. This is going to be I've heard Jackson wasn't able to make quick work of Paul Zoda, but keep in mind, Zoda has the fresher tires out of these 2 green trucks that's in front of him, 2 trucks that's in front of him.
David Kamara here working on Gary Whitmer, I believe, for 7th position.
Whitmer did a nice job, battling back a little bit. Kamara trying to rebound to get some type of good.
Oh, Mike Weber gets a little loose here in 3 and 4. Oh, he almost saved it and collects it, and we're going to have a green-white checker.
This is interesting. I don't think anybody got involved in this. I'm very surprised that we actually got a yellow. The good news is and get okay. So there was another truck involved that went through the grass. A couple of trucks. 55 Chipman.
Yeah.
Now, did 22 have help?
I don't think he did.
Fresh tires, he made it stop loose. He was riding that scene. That's what happened.
Yep.
He actually was doing a nice job. He did the smart thing. Honestly, I know Chip was involved, and that's the worst part of it. He did the right thing by turning it to the inside. There's a lot more room if you overcorrect. You do not want to overcorrect to come back to the right, because what will happen if you turn, you snap. Let's be honest, you snap right back into the wall.
Yeah, and you go flying.
He did the right job on correcting to the right way. That's just, you can't help when you get loose. That's nobody's fault. Unfortunately, that's the circumstance of tires, of new tires. The car literally feels like there's light air underneath you, so. I hope you guys have enjoyed the broadcast.
Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty comical from my side of things, I think.
Good fun, Todd. This has been a good one, dude. I know we're getting our yellows here at the end, but honestly, you can't hate the race at least.
No.
Like, you just can't. There's nothing to hate on it.
Right. So, do you happen to know the end of the score of the game, by the way?
Your game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get it.
I mean, if it's bad, don't tell me.
Mm-hmm. But. So, I didn't realize that Ohio State made it into the top 4 after the MSU loss this weekend.
Yeah, I kind of expected that.
Okay,
I mean, who was put in third?
I do not know, actually. Georgia, Alabama, and Oregon, so probably Alabama.
Okay.
Who was you wanting to know?
Kansas, Michigan State.
Oh, Kansas, Michigan State.
Yep. College basketball.
I am aware of what it is. Tennessee won.
Yeah.
So, you want another score?
Is it close?
Yeah, I will say it's close considering who they're playing.
Yeah.
87-74.
Kansas?
Yes.
I kind of figured.
But, like I said, they're playing number 3, so.
Yeah. And it is the first game of the year.
Oh, that's the first one this year? Oh, it's tip-off?
Yep. They always started off with the State Farm Classic.
Did South Carolina win it last season? No.
No.
How are they number 1? Oh, that's women's.
Preseason. Yeah, that's women's.
Okay.
Yeah, and I actually watched some of that game and waiting for the Michigan State-Kansas game to start, and that was a crazy one.
I like watching the Tennessee Vols women more than the men. The men's not bad this year, though. Michigan won, by the way.
Yeah, we don't need to get Mike started on that. So, this time, when we go green, it will be an actual green-white checker finish. If we can make it back to the white flag.
Are you sure? How many attempts do we get at this?
3.
Okay. Thank you. Something interesting what Paul Zoda started on the inside now. Zoda's done a great job, man. I'm very proud of how he's racing. He's been top 5 all night.
Yeah, when we do go green, it will be Todd Cray and Kurt Jackson on your front row.
Kurt Jackson's up 17 spots, man.
Yeah, he's the one that's really impressing me right now.
Even the 44 Tyler Berger, who's up 16 spots.
Yeah.
Done a great job.
Yeah, it'll be Paul Zoda and Tyler Berger, like you had just mentioned, on the second row.
Casey Fleetwood almost in the top 10 as well. Great run for him. I know he posted on his Facebook and said he was not going to do good as well at all tonight. He's kind of pretty good up to 12. That's not bad. With 23 people, if you finish, 12th, that's pretty solid.
For sure.
Even 13th, that's not bad. You just don't want to finish outside the top. I would say top 15. You might even say actually top 13. You want to finish in the upper half.
So yeah, like I mentioned, it will be Todd Cray and Kurt Jackson your front row, Paul Zoda and Tyler Berger your second row, Jason Gordon and Chris Warner your third rower.
I really want to pull for this Jason Gordon guy from now on because he's got the Hooters thing. He really has the last name Gordon. But then I see the number and it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if I can. Just because I don't like, even though it's Kevin Harvick's old number.
Yeah.
It's like, come on. Maybe there's a reason he runs it, though.
Harvick was okay,
then,
kind of, when he, yeah.
Now he's just scared of it. Oh, here we go. Whatever. No, he's scared. I'll fight with my helmet on. 69's going pretty good, too. Chris Warner. I like that truck. There we go.
Green, white, checker, attempt number 1.
Yes, white flag comes out, race is official. There you go.
And
watch the wheel spin.
Green flag is back out in the air. Todd Cray gets a decent launch, but so does this 09 on his outside lane. Yeah, a lot of moving around, but for the most part...
Yeah, so here comes Zoda. He's going to take second. I'm not surprised by that.
I'm not surprised either, and he's got a decent run here. Coming to turn 3.
That's what I'm saying, man. With fresh tires, look at it. Right here is where the fresh tires should play a bigger factor on the second lap.
Out of turn 4, Todd Cray sees the white flag. Race is official no matter what happens.
Todd Cray led most of this race. Got wrecked. Got his back up. Now trying to get the win. Down the back stretch into turn 3 we go.
Down in turn 3 for the final time. You'll see the checkered flag in the air. Todd Cray will pick up the win here at Charlotte as they're battling back there behind him.
I don't even know who got third.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Maybe Kurt Jackson is close.
As they all decide to wreck right here.
So, Todd Cray, Paul Zoda, Kurt Jackson, Tyler Berger, Chris Warner, Jason Gordon, David Kamara, Gary Whitmer, good finish, Shane Gross, Charles Caton, Big Gear, Mike Weber, Casey Flegel, and then after that, lap down, unfortunately for a lot of them. So there's your race winner, though. Right here on the screen. 83 laps led here for the 21. Hey, guess who we get to talk to?
Yeah, we get to talk to the man himself.
We do. Maybe. Is he even in?
I don't know.
He was not. We will talk to some other guys there first while he comes in. But there is your victory celebration. See if we can talk to a third place here. It is going to be Kurt Jackson. Let's see if I can turn this around a little bit. And at 09 Bulldogs, by the way, this Kurt Jackson had it. There he is. All right, here we go. Kurt Jackson, it's Adam and Todd Chase up in the booth. You got a copy? Hey, Kurt, you got me?
Yes, sir.
Man, a good run for you tonight, putting yourself in P3 and making up 16 spots, started 19. Talk us through your night, man. That was a heck of a race.
Yeah, just tried to keep it clean, not race too hard. I'm a lot better on the long run than the short run, so that's where I made up all my positions, but just tried to keep it clean, stay out of everybody's way.
And I'm going to do something. Todd, mute your mic for a minute because you are echoing. There we go. So, yeah, man, talk us through this race because this race went green flag for a long time. We've seen green flag pit stops. Talk about, on the long run, we was talking about you making up some spots on the long run.
Yeah, that's my strength is saving tires and making up spots and just, long run speed. Slow speeds or short runs, I'm a little slower, but
there we go. I had to move him out for a minute. Anyway, finishing third here tonight, man. Not a bad run. Talk us, or you want to give any shout outs or anything like that?
No, I'm all good. I appreciate it.
Hey, man, good job tonight.
Thanks.
Yes, sir. We'll move him back up. And Paul Zoda, who will finish in P number 2 here tonight. Paul, it's Adam and Todd up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How y'all doing?
Man, I'm proud of you, dude. Well, for one, you provided us with this awesome overlay. And you come in here and you started pretty good. You started in 9th and made up a lot of time in this race and actually had a chance here to win, finishing 2nd. Pretty good overall night for you.
Yeah, not too bad. I had a couple ups and downs in it, man. But I tell you what, like I've been sick for a couple days here now, man. I do so much better when I'm sick, man. So I think I need to be sick more often.
Well, maybe just stay sick till next week, or may get sick on Monday and then race Tuesday. Talk about running this track, man. Long run, we've seen that. I was talking to Kurt about it a minute ago. Kind of surprising, I think, for a lot of guys to go that far in green flag stop or green flag runs and green flag stops, man. But it looked like you guys was on it.
Yeah, I was really surprised because we did some practicing during the week and it was wicked loose. And when I got out here, that's what I was expecting. But it seemed like after about 20 something laps, once we, got it going, my truck just started coming to life, man. And I was like, wow, so I just ran with it. And every time I pitted, I came out, it seemed like after about 6 or 7 laps, it started picking up really good.
So I got to ask you, because it's just out of my curiosity, did you have wheel spin on that one restart?
No, I missed my gear, man, on that second to last restart when I was in 2nd. I was watching the leader for him to go. I didn't want to jump him, and then I hit neutral instead of 3rd.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because I didn't know if it was wheel spin or not. But anyway, man, 2nd place tonight. Not a bad run here at Charlotte. Shout outs to all that you want to give out, dude?
Yeah, first of all, I just want to thank all the admins out here running this league. You guys do a good job. I'm really glad to be a part of it. A lot of the guys out here I've ran with before. A lot of clean drivers out here. A lot of good competition. Definitely got to give a shout out to my teammates at Outcast Motorsports. These guys push me hard, man. Make me get better every week. And thanks for you guys up in the booth, man.
Hey, good job. You can tell your team pushed you hard because it definitely paid off tonight, dude. Go out there and see what you can do next week.
Awesome, bro. Thanks
a lot, buddy. All right, next up, we will talk to our race winner because, we got to do that. It is none other than Mr. Todd Craig, and my overlay just shut off completely again. But that's okay. We will pull Todd Craig in and talk to him in just a moment. Let me do that right now. That was weird it did that. Anyway, let me pull him in. Todd Craig. It's Adam up in the booth, but Todd, you got a copy? Mr. Todd Craig. I know you got me. Hey, Todd, you got me? So we'll let him fix that for a minute, Todd Chase, while he does that. We'll see if we can get him back here in a minute. Give me your thoughts on the race.
Well, first off, I do want to apologize to everybody for the situation there.
Actually, I don't think it was you now that I'm sitting there thinking about it. Not that time, it wasn't.
Well, see, it's doing that thing again like it was earlier when you were talking or when somebody else was talking, it was picking up my mic when I wasn't even talking at all.
Yeah, we'll fix it.
So, but my thoughts on the race, it was a good race. It was a little crazy there towards the middle when I'm not gonna say it, but he was able to rally and pick up this win.
Yeah.
And then overall, it was a solid race, I think.
I agree. Let me see if we got Craig. Todd, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Adam.
Man, well, this is going to be an interesting interview. You came in here, and you basically dominated at the first part of this race, the number 80 laps, and we started seeing the cautions. So I got to ask you the first things first. Tell us what happened with you in the 13.
I thought I had him cleared there. I think he slowed down a little bit, and I had to take the outside, I think, going into 1.
Right.
And I don't know. It felt like he came out of nowhere and kind of got into me, which is, I think, what happened. I didn't watch the replay, but, what are you going to do? I believe it's his first race here. And, hey, guy, come on, apologize. It was just an incident. Fortunately, here we had a fast repair, which enabled me to get her fixed up and get back into the race.
Yeah, I'm sure that you was extremely focused after you took that fast repair because laps was ticking down. You had to be a little bit concerned, though, if you could get back up there.
Yeah, absolutely. When you fall back like that. But we had the number 1 pit stop. We had the fast repair, so we actually didn't lose too much. Not nearly as much as I thought I was going to lose. But at the end of the day, we're here to have fun and race with the guys. And yeah, super happy to be able to come back and win that race close there with my buddy Pat, my teammate and Dave, and pretty fun race.
So I got to ask you, next week, North Wilkesboro, picking up a win here tonight. What's your thoughts heading there?
Another good one, real good one for us. Like I said, I raced Charlotte here in the dash cars back in the '80s. So
I thought you did.
Yeah, we got to third place here back then, Bullfrog 150. So it was in the old days, but definitely one of my favorite tracks. And I ran North Wilkesboro in a late model, so awesome. Happy to go back there too. Got friends in that area, and yeah, the shorter the track, usually the better Todd Cray finishes. So
that's good for all these guys. Man, that was awesome, dude. Way to dominate tonight. That was fun to watch. That was a great broadcast, by the way. Like watching from up here, that was really fun. Shout out to that you want to give out?
Infinite Hero, URL, and, Tuesday Night Thunder, the Truck Series. Who else we got? Unchained Racing, Trackside Racing Network. Cousin Jess is out there again. Got the win tonight. She's on me. I got to get those W's. So, yeah, just basically having fun, enjoy the broadcast, and it's a really cool event. I'm be happy to run here on Tuesdays.
Hey, great job tonight, dude. Way to rebound.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thanks, Adam.
Yes, sir. So, Chase, where did I just move? Are you there, Todd? Let me mute Todd. Hold on. I haven't muted just in case there was feedback. Where did I move him to?
I have no idea. I'm looking right now.
I think he might have. Okay, he disconnected.
All right.
Okay. Thoughts on the race, man? You're not going to find much better racing than that.
No.
That was exciting. That's what happened, by the way, Todd, with the cautions at the end. That's caution-free cautions. That's just part of racing.
Yep.
But the middle and the start of this race is fantastic. So shout out to URL. Shout out to all the sponsors as well. You guys are seeing them right now go by on the screen. Like I said, Todd, you've been a league owner. I've been a league owner. You could not do it without sponsors.
No, and they take a lot of weight off your shoulders, and I'm sure, Alec, he enjoys being able to just go out there and race and not have to worry about everything else that goes into throwing the league on.
It's a lot. It is a lot for a league owner, that's for sure. So, all right, guys, that'll do it. Y'all have a great night. Take care as always. We will see you guys on Thursday for a fantastic race at Chicago Street Course. Y'all have a great night. Take care as always. For Adam and Todd, God bless.